Good morning, New Life. My name's Ramon Byers. I've been in Kansas City, Missouri for 1 year. Well, I was born in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. I'm Native American from the Kiowa tribe. I grew up in Anadarko, Oklahoma. Actually went to school in a boarding school my whole life. So I lived a very isolated life. I didn't go to public schools or anything. Being in that environment and not seeing the outside world was difficult because I didn't see my first white person or black person until I was 10 or 11. And growing up in that type of environment, just around natives, it was scary for all of us because I seen it as I got older, how a lot of it hurt us, alcohol, drugs, and addiction took a hold of me while I was in boarding school. And that was the only way I could really deal with a lot of the things I did, It was difficult. Home wasn't really home because when you get out of school, there's alcohol was there, so my parents were divorced, and I jumped on the powwow trail, and stayed with grandpa's relatives, and that was my only peace. Instead of seeing all the stuff that was going on at home, it was pretty abusive there when they started drinking. So, and my grandparents, they taught me songs and how to dance and how to approach the drum and how to approach powwows, in the right way. And that was my first start, of doing things right. My addiction was there, but Ramon wasn't. And then when I sobered up, Ramon was lost, and I didn't know how to deal with that. I was a functioning alcoholic. I can cut meat like no other. That's where I found peace, was cutting meat in grocery stores and drinking. I was so good I could drink at work and I remember leaving work. And so like the shepherd who lost his flock, he'd go after that one. And I guess he did something to my foot. And I guess the Lord was like, I want you in my life. And I'm tired of you running around out there acting crazy. Because he created me to do something great, something different. And so my foot, I woke up one morning and my foot, I couldn't walk on it. I limped around, and the ambulance guys, I thought they was trying to help me, and I couldn't see. I didn't wear my glasses then, and the ambulance guy was pointing, and I turned around and looked up to the sidewalk, and there were some guys unloading. It was Shelter KC. Them guys. I said, "Where's that shelter at?" And they said, "It's right here." And I walked up in there. That's how I've been at that shelter ever since, man. They took me in, and I had my mentors, Stu and Don. They helped me. I surrendered, gave my life to the Lord with them two guys. And then, of course, Robert Strong, he's my life coach. He really, he guided me a lot. He had a lot of patience with me. I asked the Lord to help me open my heart, my mind, and help me understand, And I knew what surrender meant. And when I picked up that cross, man, that thing was heavy. When they said, you got to pick up that cross, I was like, man. So when I did, that thing was so heavy, man, but I knew I had to carry that thing because that was my chance. Because if I knew I'd have let the Lord down, the weight of that thing would have just crushed me. So they helped me carry it, man. The Lord helped me. The Bible says, man, we was created to be with each other, to do this thing together. And I prayed and I surrendered. And when I pray, I just ask for help every day because I can't do it on my own. I understand that part now. I like to walk around a lot. I do a lot of walking, talk to God a lot. I think and tell him how grateful I am a lot about where I've been and where I'm at now in my life,